Hey drivers, how you doing? It's Trucker Haas. It's been a couple weeks since I've been on here. I've been too busy doing things around the house and everything, catching up on all that stuff. I used to be out there 3-4 weeks at a time, and you know that deal. You only get home in a few days and really don't have too much to do, but believe me, I caught up a lot around my home, which is good. I get to see my grandson more often now, which is a plus for me. And in fact, I had a comment on YouTube, which I appreciate all you people coming back to me about what is the best job is to me, is everybody else knows, is getting a local job. I know they're like dinosaurs, but you can get them. Eventually you will. You just got to keep stomping the grounds of employment to get it. I don't miss being over the road. I enjoy the comfort of my home now, which is great. To deal with the truck stops, DOTs. It feels really good. It feels really good. The thing I want to talk to you about is, like I told this one person, something funny about how companies treat you. And there was this company out of Ohio. I drove for it, and I gave him my notice, told him, you know, I can't do this anymore. The equipment was bad. I'm really into this. I'm telling you, I'm really into this thing of having a decent truck. I'm not expecting a company to give me a big new truck right off the bat. What I do deserve the respect of getting some decent. And the trucks these companies are running are garbage, all of them. I'm not know if I'm legal to even mention the names, but believe me, the trucks, they're garbage. So anyway, back to the story. I told them, like, you know, hey, I'll even pick up a load and I'll bring the truck down to the terminal down in Ohio, and they were happy to hear that. And I did what they wanted. I stripped the truck out of all my belongings, and I took the truck back to Ohio. So now, you know, I have every little bit of stuff taken with me back to the house. And I'm waiting for the bus ticket to get back to the house. They told me no, they're not going to put me on the bus. I got a driver that's supposedly I'll be making a delivery up where I live, up the Northeast. So I'm like, okay, whatever, it's all good. So this guy comes out, this driver, and of course, this guy's like almost 400 pounds. Got a beard and whatnot, some food in it, I guess. I don't know. It looked like he hasn't changed his clothes in a few days. And I have nothing against people like this. It's the God's honest truth. I might talk about them. Listen, I got faults in my life too. Believe me. Believe me. I ride a Harley. I got friends same way, but that's their way of life. That's how they want to live. But that's how they represent themselves. Fine. I'm not saying they need to shave the beard, but clean up your act here. I don't even want to get into that because, you know, I just can't understand a person can live like this. So anyway, as I was walking up to his truck, I noticed on the window of the Freightliner, you know, that little glass window they have on the door on the passenger side, the mechanics, I believe, put quarter full, the line, half full, full. That's where he was throwing all his trash, on the passenger side. Yeah, this is a conventional, not a cab over, conventional truck. So I opened the door, of course, I had to move the garbage. He had shit all over the McDonald's and all that good stuff. And I got in the truck and I was like, whoa. I couldn't believe the smell of the truck for one. I mean, it smelled lifting, you know. The areas, the sheets were all disgusting, discolored, the whole 9 yards. But hey, this is this man's way of life. This is the way he wants to do. This is the way he wants to live. I bet you ain't got a woman at home, I can tell you that much. If I was a woman, I sure won't be tapping that ass. But anyway, the thing is, we started going down the highway. We're going up through Ohio, up towards Pennsylvania. It started to snow really bad, which we all know it can get bad up there. When it snows in Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania is not truck friendly when it comes to weather. Honestly, that state takes out some trucks. So finally we get on Route 80 and we're going to stop at, this is how far back it is, wait till you hear this one. We're going to get off at exit 3 at Barkeysville, which is the TA. I think it's exit 30 now they call it. I don't know, they changed it. But anyway, we get in there and figure out we're going to be here for the night, because the fact is it was like around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. So I figured, alright, we're going to be here for the night, fine, but I'm sure not going back there to sleep. I'm sitting right in this seat, right here. There's no way I'm going back there. I ain't going to get on that top bunk. It wasn't even made up enough, it ain't made, sorry. But anyway, we go inside, we get something to eat, and this guy really pigs out, I mean, eats food. And before we left, he bought a box of Twinkies, and he bought a 6-pack of Mountain Dew. Yeah. Good combination. Let's jet down the highway. So we get back to the truck. I thought we were going to crash. You know, that's crash me by go to sleep. Instead, he's ready to roll. He's ready to go down the road. Listen, I'm not a pussy. Believe me. We got federal laws, but you couldn't even see the highway. and it was that snow that comes after you like this. You can't really see shit in front of you. So I figured, okay, we're gonna die, whatever. So we get on the highway, and there's this four-wheeler in front of us, which we only saw the tail lights. And I tell you the truth, I think we were the only truck on the road that night. And he's driving like he's in Florida. It's 90 degrees out trying roads and the sun's shining. I mean, he's just driving this bad boy. And I'm sitting there shitting my pants like this. Man, I'm going to die in this truck with this guy. We passed this four-wheeler, which I know he white out the car. And, you know, the car just disappeared in the whiteout. Because I looked in the mirror, I'm like, well, we don't see headlights no more. Hopefully that four-wheeler survived that one. But anyway, we're going down the highway, and I started thinking to myself, I said, you know, this would be really messed up, man, because the fact is, you know, I understand, I love my profession, I love trucking, you know, I talk about it, but it's reality. I keep saying that, but it's the truth. And I'm saying, damn, I thought maybe someday I probably will die in a truck, who knows, because I've been doing it for a while. But I didn't figure it's going to be like this, because I'm imagining that when he crashes his truck over the guardrail, and the EMTs, and the DOTs, and the state police, whatever, when they go to the truck, if we survive, well, if something happens, it's going to take about 2 or 3 guys to roll this guy over, to get him off me. And you know what's going to happen? They're going to roll down on this truck, and they're going to see this big truck driver, you know, hey, here, we found the driver. They're going to grab him, roll him over, and go, hey, we got another one. Yeah, that's how big it was. I mean, oh shit, man. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I got humor, believe me, don't get me wrong, because I like to joke. That's the best medicine in the world, is humor. It is. Even when the shit's bad, you gotta laugh, man, some things. But anyway, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna be found with a Twinkie or a Mountain Dew stuck up my ass or something, man. What a way to go. I mean, my wife would love that one. So how'd my husband go out? Well, we found a couple Twinkies up his ass. And a Mountain Dew. There's nothing we can do. Think about it. So I'm thinking this is really messed up, man. Because like I said, they just put anybody in these trucks today and say, here, go down the highway, man. Unbelievable, I can tell you. It is. I mean, I have nothing against this trucking thing except for the way it be treated. And this thing, you know, I'll tell you, I wish we all could strike. I wish. It'll be a wake-up call to America and to these companies. But, you know, it ain't never going to happen. The CB, that's another thing about this too. The CB is really disgusting. I mean, everybody's calling everybody, yeah, I'm going to say it, okay? Niggers, crackers, rednecks, the South's going to rise again. Whatever. You know, things like that, you know, the racist thing on the CB, it's really, and I'm not prejudiced. I got a black girlfriend. Say hi. See, that's not because I'm looking for marks. I was born and raised in Newark. You know what I mean? What I'm saying here? But you guys need to stop that too, that racial bullshit. I mean, we have problems in our own country already. Now we got it on the CB. Oh, come on, man. I mean, you don't have to be a different color. You know, white people fighting against white people, blacks against black. You know, I mean, it's ridiculous, man. You know, it's a wake-up call in the industry too. Another one with that, man. You know, and everybody talks about that. You know, we got to unite. We got to work on this trucker image. You know, it ain't happening. It's just, that's, you know, that's why I'm out of it. I never saw so much prejudice. I mean, you know, it's funny. You know what I'm talking about. You get to a truck stop. That's why I don't use my CB. I swear, the only time I use it for a good joke. You know, I get on a CB at a truck stop. I turn that shit out so I can hear the comical shit. 2 guys fighting. Where you at, motherfucker? I'm over here. Well, where's over here? I'm over there. Where over there? I'll kick your damn ass. Well, come over here and kick my ass, motherfucker. I mean, you guys sound like children. I thought it's back in grammar school. Like I said to the last video, I pulled into a truck stop, parked someplace. The guy got on the radio. Oh, you think you just park anywhere? I'm like, I'm not in your way. Oh, you're blocking the fuel out, which I wasn't. Okay. Then he says he's going to come over and kick my ass. I'm going to be 54 Saturday. Okay? Beat birthday. You know, I'm mature enough, you know, that, you know, kicking someone's ass don't... What is that? You know, you got big balls or something that makes you a man? But it's so funny at the truck stop, you guys be talking that shit on the radio. And like, I was out Texas, I saw that. I think that's him over there by the aisle, the fuel aisle. If that's him, I'm going to go over there and kick his ass. Nobody's moving out of the trucks. No ass kicking going down. This all works. Really. I mean, you know what gets me? Back in the day, campers, RVs, used to roll down the highway, and they used the CB because they figured they want to hear the friendly truck driver telling where the smoky beers are, you know, and all that. You know, they don't even put them in the cars anymore, the RVs or the campers, because you know why? All they hear is disgusting shit. That's all they hear. I mean, especially when we get to in traffic, at a truck stop, you guys get on that CB. I mean, I say 60% of the time, it's shit what you guys talk about. It's shit. And it's the same thing over and over. It's like a broken record, man. And you guys get on and you talk about four-wheelers, how they're driving shit. But here you see a trucker going down the road tailgating. And I'm going to say it again. You guys don't realize what you can do to people with that truck. And you call yourself professionals? Come on. Now, I know there's some out there that knows what I'm talking about. And not saying I never tailgated, but nah, I learned a lesson. Oh, my first few years driving, oh yeah, I was so happy. Big truck driver guy. Oh, I got my truck. See my truck? Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah. Then I realized it's a fucking job. Excuse my language, but I get into that piss off mode. This is not fun and games. When you're out there, it's a job. And that's what it is, a job. And you got to make yourself look good, not for the company, for yourself and respect for others out there on that road. Because you talk about safety and all this. I mean, and then you go out there and you do half the things you do. I mean, I had one driver was pissed at me because he couldn't pass me because my truck was set at 63 miles an hour. I didn't program this truck. I only drive for this company. It's their product, not mine. It's their truck. So finally, when he got to pass me, he took the tail end of his trailer and did a nice snake on me. Almost hit my truck. Whoa. Very professional, driver. Yeah, we got respect out there. Unbelievable. I'll tell you. But you know what's so good? I'm sitting here right now, and I get done with this YouTube. And another thing I'll bring the point up to you. I finally got my unemployment, and you ain't gonna believe this shit. I bring home more money on unemployment than I do being there in that road, sitting at some truck stop. You know, spending all that money out there when I'm sitting here in my own home, as you can see, on my own couch, got my big screen TV. My woman made me a nice dinner tonight. Can't beat it. I'm pissing my own toilet bowl. I'll get up tomorrow, take my own shower in my place. And it's funny. I get more money on unemployment than being out there doing something I really love doing, and I'm not getting shit on here. And I am looking for a job, and I will find a local job. So I got a break. I got to go. I got some food to eat. So you know what, guys? You take care of yourself. Be safe. You'll hear from me again. Take care.